Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Futura. I'm here with my good friend, Eric Koston. What's up, E?
How are you doing? I am Eric Koston, skateboarder of Nike SB. What are we doing here?
We're here talking about the new SBs. Eric's rocking the GR. I got the F&F, Futura FL Nike SB. I'm an artist from New York. I got my start writing my name on walls in a bid for self-identity and creative expression. That was about 50, 60 years ago, so certainly come a long way. Something I think we would recognize is that whether it's skateboard, culture, graffiti, being outdoors, doing your thing. I mean, it's different. You guys express yourself differently, but it's the same thing.
Finding your place in the world, showing your your self-expression. We both use similar canvas, right?
Well, the deck is like your medium, right? And then we're using traditional artist tools or, the spray can or what have you, a marker. We all have that sensibility, right, about style. Art's applicable wherever it can find its audience.
I started in the mid-'80s skating, so there was no park accessible. There weren't parks. Sure. We had to go empty swimming pools, or we'd go skate downtown, skate stairs, ledges, find banks. You skated everything, but you just had to go out there and find it.
This particular SB at the moment we're here for, it's a kind of an answer to the Paris Dunk, a beautiful model in the history of SB designs. My mindset was, well, I would really love to see one of my paintings on a shoe. These are paintings from the 80s, Eric.
They are.
Yeah, so it's like going into my past, looking at some old work of mine. In the blue pair, I think it's really the colors. It's a nice blend, I think, of negative space and the artwork. And the execution was amazing, and so the final product represents that.
Let's also talk about your relationship with Mark Parker, how that began and how it became to this opportunity.
Maybe 2001, he came to our studio in Brooklyn, New York. He was carrying my book. He said, "Hey, Futura, hi, got your book here. I was wondering, would you sign it for me?" And I was like, "Oh, nice to meet you. Yes, of course." We had a little conversation. He left. He gave me his card. That's when I met Sandy for the first time, and I met Tinker for the first time. And got a chance to, really be in awe of what Nike was.
Sandy's the one who
absolutely
brought these worlds together.
That's right. He was instrumental in the creation of the Flam, and it was the beginning of Nike recognizing this street community that existed. That was a wonderful moment, and Mark and I built a great relationship, which lasted. And last year, Mark said to me, as he's always been so kind, and, "Hey, Lenny, is there anything we can do?" I told him about the Paris Dunk and my feelings about that, and how enough time had passed now. It would be wonderful if I could get back into the SB silhouette. He said, "Yeah, let's make it happen." I'm just so happy that, Nike allowed me, back in that SB door. And like I say, we're here in Sandy's space, and I feel the need to, be grateful.
I'm Eric Koston. That's Futura. We just did behind the design on the Nike SB Futura Dunk Low.
These things are crazy.